Alright, so it's Sunday. I'm off tomorrow. I went to flea market and found this radio. It's an Airking model 3952. It was $10. Can't complain. I don't think yet, anyway. It's kind of a cool shape. I'm digging it. Let's see what we got in the back. Alright, so I cut the cord off. The cord was absolutely shot and wouldn't even test it. Because it was dangerous, I cut it off. I happen to have one I can plug in, solder in there, and we'll test it after that. But that was the first thing I did. So here's the inside. It's unmolested as of yet. One thing about this radio is that I don't know what's going on in there. I can't find a schematic. And there it is, Airking model 3952. I'm hoping that 39 is maybe the year of manufacture. Alright, so let's take the chassis out and see what it looks like. Alright, so here's the cabinet. Push it back a little bit. It's in not too bad a shape. It's like surface stuff. I think I could actually strip this and might be worth actually getting into here. Not too difficult. A little black line. A little stain and varnish, and let's see here, dust, a feather of some sort, looks like, and not too bad, no droppings. That's a little melted wax, I think. Alright, let's move on to. Alright, so here's the chassis. A little paper. Pots work. The pot, I should say. And string is there. Alright, speaker looks in very good condition. No holes or anything. 26 UB, I don't know if that's a tube. I'll be back to this in a minute. And here's the back. It uses tubes I've never dealt with. This one is a 75 tube. Let's see here. And it looks like, I guess the tubes are labeled on the, let's see, no, not quite. Oh crap. Alright, so I swapped out the power cord here. This is from an old blender. Still works. And it's polarized. So I wired it in correctly. The the thin blade goes to the switch, and that's what we have now in underneath here. And I'm gonna make sure this is off. Okay, it's off. And I'm going to give it some juice. And we'll turn it on. A little volume. And right now there's 50 volts. 50 volts, and I'm thinking There's nothing. I'm thinking there's a dead tube in here somewhere. And I don't have any of these tubes. Yeah, we got nothing here. Alright, so it's probably a tube that's dead, and if that's the case, we're not going to have anything. We'll go to a wood refinishing class on this one. Alright, let me shut it down. And that's that. Nothing. Alright, we'll have to get some tubes. Alright, so this is the last piece of this video. I cleaned up the switch. Seems to be working much better. Let's see, and I replaced the filter caps, and now volume turned all the way up. See, I can get a channel. It's much louder than it was, and you can hear people talking.
Why did someone tell me that Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, because their name's all males, is the farce because not so do their antlers on.
Let's see. I think this tube here, that's the, let's see, the 75 tube. Whenever I get near it, it gets much louder. Let's see. There's something in there. That would be 77 out of New York. A 75 tube. I never heard of that one. But you can hear more stations. Just changing the filter cap, which is interesting. Although I don't like the fact that my current limiter is now glowing. But I think I got a couple more caps in there. There's some .015 caps, and I might be able to cobble together some capacitors to equal that, and we'll see what happens. Alright, so I thought I was done. I replaced the last capacitor, and here's what I get now. So, volume cranked all the way up. The current limiter dims and then gets a little brighter, but
Flat as flat could be. The humidity out there just like that. I think your hair looks nice.
you can easily hear stations now.
innocent bystanders found out from Jesse McKinley, the New York Times reported covering it, that most of the people in the limo, 4 sisters, were dead on impact. Protect you from unpredictable interest rates.
So there we go. We're actually clearly getting stations now. So it went from 0.
This isn't where we were going to go off to, right now.
And it's even louder. So I think I'm going to put this in the cabinet, take it upstairs, out of the basement, and see what we get. Alright, if I get anything, I'll record it. Alright. Other than that, it's cabinet time, and I think tubes on this one.